Good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough. Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever
Rumors.
I have left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Enjoy your feast.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
Can't wait to start classes. I'm a nerd. I want to explore, bro.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
Daring, curiosity, loyalty, ambition. What would it be? I mean, story-wise, you would think it's gonna be curiosity for, hey, what the fuck's going on? Like, what's this power that I have? Let's do curiosity.
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Alright, so it basically does decide on what you pick. I mean, you have... I'm assuming... I don't know if the first one really matters too much, because you only have two options, where the second one has four options, and, you know, there's four houses. So that must decide, like, which house you probably think you should go in the most. Ravenclaw. Do I want Ravenclaw? You know what? Fuck it. Let's just do it. I said I was gonna go with whatever house it told me for me. Yeah, we'll take it. Ravenclaw it is.
You belong in Ravenclaw!
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
GQ dog, get the fuck up.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
This guy's a dick.
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Right, solve a puzzle.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
Right, there you go.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Ooh, what a good sleep. Your
Looks like everyone's gone.
treasures and shit. Could use a new
Let's
coat
head
of
to the common room.
paint, bro. The Appleby arrows. Appleby? Wait, what? Weird mirror, bro. Weird mirror.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Oh, really? Okay.
This should be interesting.
Starting Hogwarts in your 5th year. I bet Black could tell if you
I'm not sure this is the right spot.
when you were a student.
Samantha Dell. So I'm assuming deciding whatever class house you get sorted into, you have your own. So like this chick wouldn't be in like Slytherin or Gryffindor. I'm assuming they have their own characters that you meet, which would make for a second playthrough and stuff like that to see what they are. It'd be interesting.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
It's quite knowledgeable.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Isn't Hufflepuffs who like plants? That is true, isn't it?
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Yeah, look at us making friends already.
That's
To
just
Emmett
brilliant,
and
Ami.
Everett.
Brilliant. You'd think you could... Ah! That is not how that... Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy.
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
Sure.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you.
Sure.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
God. It's fucking fat Harry Potter.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted.
It's a prankster.
Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
Sure.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
I'm sure they know it was
Hey
you.
there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside.
New fifth year. Wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Do 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 do.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Yep.
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, We've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
It's a book.
Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a 5th year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student.
Wanna walk faster, Professor?
Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust?
Revelio.
And see what details the field guide can provide.
This bust, created in honor of Ravenclaw House, resides in the lofty Ravenclaw Tower. You unlocked a field guide challenge. Progress toward complete challenges appears here. So your wizarding level. XP earned from challenges increases your level and power. Your field guide tracks your current challenge progress. Okay. Oh, you unlock cosmetic shit for like rewards. Each challenge has its own tier. Special rewards unlock each tier you complete, from appearances to critical upgrades. Okay. Rewards must be completed for the challenges menu. Come back often to collect rewards you unlock. You got it. What else is in that menu though? Collections, inventory, gear. Oh yeah, this is all the shit that we like unlocked. Is that just something to help make you look cooler, I guess? I don't fucking know. Take that off. Neckwear. Feel like this was like collected from somewhere. It was in this, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so like all this shit was additional content that got unlocked. Exploration, combat, quests. Can't even click on the other ones. Alright, whatever.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside.
Revelio.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
I mean, see, there's a question mark there. Common lady, common. Huh. Wait. Did I guess that?
Revelio.
What?
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field
Ooh,
guide
fast
contains
travel.
a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Central Hall. Green flue flames represent flames you've discovered. Okay, I got it.
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall.
I adore the
You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
My entire
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Cool.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Auras. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been
I learned it
terribly
yesterday.
vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that
Don't know
there's
you can
more to the
trust.
story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
There is, in fact.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins, and I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
So much explaining, I can just figure it out myself, though.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you.
Oh, God.
And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
All right, Professor.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Quest list. Alright. Main quest, you got it. Completing main quest will further the story, unlock new features, and grant XP. There's 35 collection chests, 150 field guides, 10 demi-guise statues, and 1 astronomy table. Some quests are locked by spell and or level requirements. In these cases, you will need to be the required level and or have the required spell to activate the quest. These spells can be earned by completing professor assignments or as quest rewards. So I take it, is that just in Hogwarts though? Is that like fucking every? I can't move anywhere else, so yeah, whatever. We have the astronomy wing. Is that both of these? Oh, they're the classes. Levioso. I guess we'll go. Let's go there first. Okay.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Right, thanks, bro. Cash Charmed Compass. A Charmed Compass will lead you to anything you're tracking.
Revelio.
Now, I did Revelio to reveal that.
It can't possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Alright, let's help her.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something elusive.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Sort of fat statue. I was actually a tracker showing me where it is. Okay.
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special? Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. The moth stopped. Perhaps I need to keep casting Lumos on it.
Oh, okay. Let's bring you to your painting, friend.
My mother is so excited.
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Have you ever visited any?
Level 2!
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I followed the rules.
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it.
Where are you?
You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Like a moth with the thread.
Revelio.
Lead side / relationship quests. Right.
I'd like to retire.
Guess we'll have the class now. Can we go in these rooms? Actually, still don't know what the fuck these are. Oh, I see.
Revelio.
This is wise to cast it fucking everywhere you see like a statue or something. Maybe it gives you a clue.
Something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Might go in the right way. That way. I thought it was tracking. The dark arts one. I guess it defaults when you do it's the side quest or whatever, you pick something up. Get all the fast travel.
142 staircases. This is where they put them.
It depicts the young orphan wizard Ilias, who famously saved the entire village from an army of Dementors. The dark wizard Raxidian, by conjuring a mouse Patronus.
Revelio.
Level 3 lock. Alright, so we're gonna learn how to pick locks. Fuck's this guy? Fucking Mad Hatter over here. It's Peeves.
Revelio.
How about that statue? No? Okay. Oh, it's a fucking... what's it called? Mimic.
You should be more careful.
I think he's a ghost.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprise.
Well, talk shit,
opponent is
bitch.
a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Okay, Levioso.
Levioso.
I'm a natural.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with a basic cast.
Right. From basic cast.
See how the dummy deflected your cast? This
Okay.
time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast.
So when they have a shield.
Remember, a surprise is good. Now, well done.
I got it. Perfect.
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Doo-doo.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. This card, Levioso. Let's just say I'm a quick.
Kicking your ass, bitch. You had him.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students.
This lady looks like a fucking
they
bird.
They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
Oh, that was nice and short.
That's enough spectacle for one day.
Revelio.
Class is dismissed.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Spiegel Sebastian.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
You dueled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well
Alright, so
done.
I take it they do have their own classmates then. So like these are the Hufflepuff guys. Their crew probably.
Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
Then you have your two Slytherins.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
And my share of wand combat.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive,
really
unsanctioned dueling organization.
Sounds intriguing.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then.
Agreed.
Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance.
Luke and
If you're interested.
Brattleby.
Till next time.
Revelio.
First class student. There's a chest above us? Drink your tea, Potter. I Ooh.
Lumos.
Another one of these. What? I don't know if I know where that is. Looks like it's on the ground floor, though. It looks like it's by a window. Interesting. I'm sure these places aren't that far away from each other, though.
Revelio. Lumos.
Do 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 do. Ooh.
Revelio.
No? Okay. See, I don't think it's down here, because I don't remember seeing...
Trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
That's alive! It's the mimic.
Revelio.
That was the class. Well, the class is higher.
Lumos.
There it is. What is up here? Do, 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 do. Come with me, Moth. Oh, where is it? Oh, it was over here. Got him. Level 3. Oh, there's a cat here. Hello, kitty.
Revelio.
Hi, kitty. Okay. So there's a chest up here.
To go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
It's higher. Oh, this is Charms class.
Called on to read out loud in here.
Alright, before we do that.
Revelio.
That's another kitty. Wow.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752.
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a
I don't
flack?
even understand these.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention.
Eve, stop talking shit.
And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
I think I got lucky with that first door that we opened, because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing with them. Ooh, bitch.
Revelio. Lumos.
Why does this light up?
Revelio.
There you go. There's a spirit for you. Must be the way to like the astronomy class or something. Yep.
Off on another adventure, are we?
My dear Vadi, whatever. Pleased to hear that I received word from my contacts at Cambridge who conceded blah blah blah. Is any of this useful? I don't really give a shit. So alright, well. Guess we'll head back to the charm. What's that fucking chest? I could have sworn it showed it was like right above me.
Revelio.
Yeah, see, it's right there. No, I'm not saying it's below me.
Revelio.
Yeah, see, it's right there. Oh, it's a different part of the school. Whatever. Alright, cool. There's one inside that room, but I don't know how to open the door.
I was in a mood the other day. Tossed my quill right on the floor.
It has to be something with just the two of these, though. It shows a unicorn. See, this is the 2 one, so this one, maybe it doesn't know. Unless like it's, I didn't mean to do that. I thought something happened. I skip this. Fucking cat, get out of here. Yeah, whatever. We'll figure it out eventually, I'm sure. Alright, time for charms class.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Now we have.
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another.
I guess this like laughs to self because nobody else liked his joke.
A basic summoning charm. Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
So I will say it is nice. So even though like we're in Ravenclaw, right? So like our housemates are always gonna be the same no matter, well, not the same, but you have your own housemates for whatever class you're in, right? But it looks like the story, depending on the classes and stuff, kind of like teams you up with everybody. So like it's not like, oh, I'm gonna lose out on this group of people. You still know them. Huxio. Okay, let's go. Simple.
Accio.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
Hey, time to take class outside.
I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Hmm?
Okay. So we're doing is trying to
Very
get
simply,
it close to the
cast
edge.
Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, think of this like gobstones, Accio, but instead of throwing them... Very good!
Too far. I see, okay.
Splendid!
Ah.
The best of us. That's it!
There we go.
Very good. Points to Ravenclaw.
Hey.
But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up.
She's going to destroy us.
You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Be sharp.
Wow, bro. Alright, that's cool. Too much. Oh, stop. Oh, that was a little fast. Close.
Watch this.
She's good.
There we go.
Oh.
Here we go.
Bro, she was fucking perfect.
Yes.
You can like knock her balls off. Yeah, I didn't say that if you can or not.
I do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Oh, that was too much. Oh, we're good. Okay.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I put a little
I think we are
block in the
well past
way.
interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Let us see this.
I'm assuming you don't get this round if you fail.
That is how it's done.
Right. Alright, so even if your ball does get knocked off, you... Oh no, if you knock the ball off, you do lose the points. Alright, well that's good to know then. So I could have aimed for that in the first round.
There we go.
Splendid!
Here we go.
Don't you touch my ball, bitch. That's what I fucking thought. Let me do it from over here on this side. Victory is mine!
2 perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Very good, both of you. Well done. class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Pretty easy already.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Wagadu a castle?
Wagadu.
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside.
Cool.
I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
How do you cast magic then?
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes.
Interesting.
I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand.
True.
I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use
A word,
humans.
if you would.
After my brother learned the summoning charm,
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian.
Guess let's
You
get
know
clock
it won't work on humans.
canceled out, whatever.
You wanted to
What's up,
speak
bro?
to me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Alright. It's gonna be all like the open world shit and what they want us to do stuff with. Oh, okay.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William.
You
would
kind of
tell
be like
you not to
smart
be so
or like
humble and
smart,
to
like a
trust your
smart ass about it,
abilities.
and then
Then again, he tends
kind of like,
to be
you know, nice
overconfident in his.
dancers.
Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
So I guess if you're, you know, playing as part of the Slytherin house, you want to kind of be like a dick, I guess.
I think Madame Kagawa's brother is a professional Quidditch player.
Where am I going now? What's going on here? Side quests are now available. Yeah, no shit. Oh yeah, Weasley wants to talk to us. Weasley. So I get we can fast travel, but it's always smart too to like just go around like normal, so you can do
Revelio.
find shit. shit, I'm just... Lock? Oh, I can't jump over? Come on. Row. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Revelio.
Spin some more. It's not the right way.
Never forget what that
Gotta find the Transfiguration classroom. Found it. Oop. Let's unlock that first.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me.
She's really trying to pry, isn't she?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've
I
learned.
will.
In that regard,
No,
I've
you
asked the
prying
professors
bitch.
to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Nice.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Got it.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
Cool.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
Ooh, we get to pick one. But let's go Sebastian.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area.
Can I was getting in some
He'll
trouble.
keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
All right. Now we're gonna go talk to Professor Ronan. Oh, Speak to Professor Ronan to receive your first assignment. Assignments are types of quests given to you by Hogwarts professors that, when completed, reward you with new spells. Reward for completing your first assignment will be the Mending Charm Reparo. It's required to complete other quests. You can check assignments in the progress quest menu from your field guide. Alright, let's go pick it up.